What's going on, YouTube? I just wanted to go ahead and drop a video and let you know what I'm currently doing. So, those of you that don't know me, my name is Victor. I left corporate America, spent 9.5 years with a really good company. I have nothing bad to say about the company. Um, to go back into truck driving. I used to be a truck driver about 15 years ago, maybe a little less, um, and I was an owner operator. Uh, did it quit fast in a hurry, spent a couple years as a company driver, bought a truck, had a very nice one. I bought a GMC White, cheap truck, and I started hauling as an owner operator. The reason I left was because my kids were small. Small, young, and I didn't want to see them grow up in pictures. So I decided to come off the road, get a regular job like everybody else, and now we're here, 15 some odd years later. All my kids are grown and out of the house, so I decided to go back into truck driving. That being said, I am driving for a company. Actually, I'm still in the process of training because I didn't keep up with my license. Let me let you know, if you have a CDL, don't ever lose it. Don't let yourself fall back to a Class C. If you have to do anything, if you want to come off the road, go drive a bobtail or a concrete truck or something. Keep your CDL up to date. That is your fallback. That's always going to be your fallback, even if you're not doing it. Keep your CDL up to date, because what I did is I had to go through a whole bunch of different processes just to get my CDL back, when all I had to do was keep up with my medical, every year, every 2 years. So that's my first piece of advice for drivers that have a CDL or come back into the industry. One thing that I didn't really count on was how much the industry changed. Um, Driving is still the same. Driving is always going to be the same. But now, when I was driving before, there was no such thing as an automatic truck. It was just a thought in trucker magazines. Now, lo and behold, we have automatic trucks. We have electronic logbooks. So a lot did change in that time that I was gone. But the one thing I did want to speak about is the process to get my CDO back, and who I chose as a company to come to. So I was thinking about going to a truck driving school. Searched and searched and searched. I really couldn't find a school that really was going to teach what I needed to know. They were going to teach you how to drive, and they were going to help you get your CDL, of course. But after that, you're done. They have no other obligation to you. So I decided to get a school that was connected to a trucking company. So I went through their school. School was excellent, and I'll let you know who that was. School was excellent. The instructors there are old truck drivers, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years experience. They're going to teach you the process of how to drive a truck. They're going to teach you how to drive a new truck. The school that I was attending still taught you how to drive a standard truck. The school's switching over to automatic, so that's not going to be a choice anymore. You're going to have to learn an automatic, or you're going to have to get that restriction, unless you go and can take that restriction off and learn how to drive a standard. Then you should be okay. So I went to the school, spent 22 days going through the process, got my CDL, and now I'm on the truck with a trainer. Trainer's great. He's very knowledgeable. He's a quirky guy. I like him. He's not a bad guy at all. And yeah, I like driving a truck. That's what I just want to do. I plan to retire driving a truck. I was thinking about retiring in the corporate world, but corporate America is just one of those things. Unless you're really hardcore into corporate America, and you're hardcore into impressing your supervisors and the owners and all these things, and you're that's where your education was focused at. Man, I just noticed my hair. Anyway, your educate is focused on that, then you'll do great. I am a very intelligent person, but I could not stand the fact that I had to impress somebody and I had to make it known that I was an intelligent person just to move up. I wasn't uh, happy with the fact that people that either had a higher education than I did or people that kissed ass more than I did. That definitely was something I did not do. They moved up, and it really just bothered me. It bothered me. It bothered me. So I came back, per se, quotes. I came back home to truck driving because that's one thing that when I was doing it, I was successful. I can drive the hours. I can keep up with the logbooks. I can do all of that. And now it's even easier because it's all electronic. So far, my experience has been really good. You're going to have to deal with cars and people that don't know about trucks. They're going to cut you off. You're going to go through a whole bunch of classes about human trafficking and drug trafficking and all that, and how you need to stay away from that stuff. But if you are a person that can drive a truck, and the reason I say it that way is because not everybody has the disposition to be a truck driver. Let me make that known. Just because you can drive a car does not mean you can drive a truck. Um, you will make money here, even as a company driver. If you're one of those people that can sit in the seat and drive, not camp out at a truck stop, not be asking to go home all the time, not, your job is to be in the truck and drive. That's your job. That's why you are a professional. Um, you'll make money. It's going to be one of those careers that it's really focused on that particular aspect, being able to drive the truck. There are other parts to it. For example, I pull reefer, so I've got to make sure that my reefer is at the temperature it needs to be, and I'm constantly checking while I'm driving because of the little heads-up display that's on the trailer. It's a good career. And right now in this arena, this political arena, this world arena of COVID, uh, truck drivers have been the only ones to be able to stay with work because we still need things. We make America run, and I know that's kind of it's kind of ostentatious to say it like that, but it's true. The general public would not have anything without truck drivers. Our trailers pull everything from groceries to clothes to hair products, anything you can imagine, anything that you see, one time or another was pulled on a truck. So we will always be here. Um, it's one of those careers that if you get into and you treat it right, it will pay you back. The investment that you made making your time, and the investment that you're making not being home, it's going to pay you back. Um, you're going to make a good living doing this. It's going to be up to you. Make no mistake, it's going to be up to you if you make a good living. If you don't do the mistakes that other drivers have done. But this is one of those careers that the more focused you are on the career itself, you'll be okay. Um, so let me go ahead and go back to who I decided to hook up with. So the company I decided to go ahead and come to in the school was KLLM FFE. I'm on the FFE side, which is the refrigerated side. And I'm telling you, I mean, there's nothing bad I can say so far about the company. My expectations were pretty standard because I've been in this industry before. Um, if you're one of those people that buys into the hype, I'm going to tell you you're going to be sorely disappointed. You cannot buy into the hype. You Okay. No, you're not going to make millions of dollars being a truck driver. You might not even break $100,000 being a truck driver. But guaranteed, if you stick with it, and if you pass your first 1 to 2 years, a lot of doors open with other companies. You can make anywhere between as little as $40,000 all the way up to 95, maybe $100,000. It's gonna be up to you. Like I said, this job is up to you. It's up to you, and it's up to how you drive, and it's up to the attitude you have. Uh, you know, as far as being a truck driver. If you're one that likes to make money, all you got to do is stay in the truck, drive, and make sure that you pick up your loads and get them there on time. That's it. Super easy. Get your loads there on time. Be safe. Don't take any risks. As they say, don't take any wooden nickels from strangers. Just do what you're supposed to do, and you will make money. Um, KLLM FFE, their school, like I said, is a great school. I have no complaints. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I have one complaint. If you sleep in their beds, because you do have the option, if you're not in the area that they're in, they will go ahead and put you up either in their school. Excuse me, I went to the Lancaster School, Dallas, Texas. Um, Make sure that you're ready to go ahead and sleep on an uncomfortable mattress. It's not luxury by any means. It's exactly what you need. It's a room with a TV and a shower, and you're going to be tired because they're gonna throw a lot at you in 22 days, so you can get your CDL. But the experience and the advice that I got from all the trainers, amazing. Can't say nothing bad about them. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll make more videos as my experience with this company and my experiences on the road go further. But yeah, so this is where I found my new home. This is the career that I've decided I'm going to go ahead and finish out my working life with. And we'll see what happens from there. All right? Peace out. You have a good day.